Hey fire signs, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your addition to your weekly read. So this is the elements. So for you, it will be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. Okay? It may resonate, it may not resonate, and that is okay, you know, general reading. And also, if you do not know your sun, moon, and rising signs, be sure to check out astrolada.com or cafeastrology.com, or you could just Google it and you can find it, okay? You might need, you will need your time of birth, and it needs to be within at least 2 hours, I believe, for you to get the correct rising sign. Mostly people will resonate with their rising sign versus their sun sign, so be mindful of that. That's why it's important to check these three main signs for you. What did I miss here? I don't think I missed anything else. In the pre-shuffle, okay, I saw the Hangman and the Four of Wands in the reverse. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. For others, it's just, I feel like you're hanging around or you feel stuck within something that is not feeling very stable to you. All right. Pisces. No, not Pisces. I'm sorry. Since I mentioned Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, so Aries. At the bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. Aries, I feel like somebody here is robbing you of your peace. Okay, let's look at what's going on here. I feel like within those doors, you see the light, you see clarity, you feel warm, you feel good, like peace lies within. All right, peace lies within here, or just basically within yourself, right? Or this connection, right? It doesn't have to be that when we speak about finding peace within us, it doesn't mean that we're completely apart from God, from the universe, the divine, whatever label. It's the fact that we have this spiritual connection. That's where you find it, because it's not here. It's not what's around you. All of these things, yes, they can fulfill you momentarily, temporarily. But what if these things are gone? The peace needs to be here, because there's a song, and I actually think it's by Mariah Carey, where you can't take that away from me, right? The peace is within you. No, everyone could strip you of your clothes, strip you of your wealth, everything. But what's inside is what they can't take along. So that's what needs to be nurtured and cared for, so that then you could actually properly enjoy everything else. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So now wanting to communicate with somebody. So maybe it's possible that somebody has left you out because they've blocked communication. They've blocked any kind of passion with you. Somebody here who is just being a prick. You could be doing this to somebody else. It could be vice versa. That you're the one leaving yourself out in the cold because you've cut out communication. Because you've cut out the spark that was between you and another individual. There could be here a lack of starting something because something is blocking you. It could be due to finances as well. You might want to start a new project, a hobby. You want to get something off the ground, but you don't have the funds for it. And then we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. So the Two of Swords in the reverse is getting out of that crossroads. This mentality of like, I don't know where I'm going. Two of Swords in the upright position is about having blind faith, right? Understanding that, yes, I might not be able to change this or I might not be able to fix it, but I'm going to leave it up to the divine. Now in the reverse is either there's a lack of you doing that, right? This lack of having this connection, or it's that you have made a decision already. It could be to have cut somebody out, to not take action towards something, and then Eight of Swords. So feeling trapped in your mind, could also even be feeling guilty, okay? Because the guilt could kind of make us trapped in our own minds. But something here mentally keeps you in the dark, keeps you in the cold. something here, but it's all mental. It's all in your mind. So maybe you feel like, oh, I don't have enough money, but the thing is you're not looking on how you can have enough money. Maybe you're looking at the decision that you're making could be that it's based on fears, based on not looking at the positive side of things. Let's see what your oracle says. There's something better. There's something better. Yeah, there's something here that's making you feel stuck, but there is something better. All right, so let's move on to Leo. Leo, here we go. At the bottom of the deck, we have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, okay? This is mainly Sagittarius, but the Knight of Wands in the reverse is somebody here who is very impulsive. He doesn't really make very good decisions. He's also very player-like, doing things only to satisfy himself. It's kind of like he hits it and he's gone. So it's possible that you might be acting in this way, or somebody is viewing you in this way. Maybe somebody here who's unreliable. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it could be that something here that's not reliable is the fact that you are not financially sturdy. You don't feel like you have your finances together. You don't feel like, you know, your bank account is where it needs to be. You don't have the job that you want to have. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo who is upside down. Okay, this person could be somebody who only focuses on work, who doesn't focus on a relationship. It could be someone who... It could just be an earth sign who right now is very crossed. And then Six of Swords in the reverse. So there's a lack of getting into a better place. Maybe you're finding it very hard to take action to move into a better place with this individual, or with whatever is pertaining to your coin. Three of Wands, yeah, in the reverse. So I don't see it going anywhere. I don't see any kind of benefit coming in towards me or for me. This person wants to be where they're at, and it's like, okay, but you are feeling stuck as well, because if they don't want to move forward with you, if they don't want to get into a better mindset, it's blocking you as well. Let's see what your oracle is. Yes. So yes, whatever that means to you. Or just yes to what it was that I was saying. Or yes, there is a need for you to realize what you've gone through, but it was steps. It was hurdles. It was obstacles to overcome. Not to bring you down, not to keep you down on the floor, not to keep you hurt, but for you to be like, oh, I got hurt. Okay, here. You know, there was, I was saying in my Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter, please do so. I'm at Forgiving Tarot. And I was saying to one of the signs that our suffering, once we heal from it, becomes a scar. And it's almost like a tattoo. You know, when people get a tattoo, they like when people are like, oh, what is that? They like to tell the story behind it. It has meaning. Now, that's what a scar is as well. You have suffering, you heal from it, and it's not like you, oh, I got hurt, and you're constantly complaining about it. And the point is that, oh, yeah, I did get hurt, but it's healed now. So if you go and you touch me there again, it's not going to open up and bleed. It's not going to hurt me anymore because it's healed. This is me. I went through this and I'm stronger. Look at me now. Because you healed. You are stronger. It didn't deteriorate the rest of your skin. It didn't leave you crippled. You get me? And even if you were left crippled, you are still living. So there's still opportunity for you to get back up, to do what you got to do, you know, to have faith in yourself, because the universe has faith in you. Leo, keep your head up. You're the king of the jungle, queen of the jungle, whatever. Getting into a better mindset, regardless of whoever else is trying to bring you down. They don't want to get into a better headspace, and you try to, oh, you know, you should, or whatever. You try to give them advice. They don't want to. They don't want to. What are we going to do? All right, so let's move on to Sagittarius. Sag, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. Why are you focusing on something that's not even worth it anymore? The Five of Cups is about this, the Three Cups spilling over. It could be that there was a third-party situation that has ended, but guess what? Now there's the Two of Cups right there, filled. You're reaching for cups here that have nothing in them. You're stressing over it, right? You could be just focusing on past. It just could be past hurt, things that have happened, right? 3 chances that I've given to somebody and they failed completely. You keep focusing on that when all of a sudden you could just look down, stop reaching. It's not even that much. It's not hard work. And you realize, well, oh, there it was all along. There's something better here for you, but you're not seeing this, Sagittarius. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a lack of putting in the work. There's a lack of having skill here. I feel like you're looking at the past, but not focusing on the present, on what you can work on how you can better yourself, how you can better whatever it is, okay? Whether it's focusing and perfecting your skill at work. It could be just putting in the work in a relationship. And then we have the Moon card in the reverse. Maybe because due to secrets that came out. Due to getting out of an illusion. Fears. I'm not putting in the work because I'm too afraid. Or maybe I'm not afraid anymore. But I'm not putting in the work because Moon. This also Cancer, Pisces energy. And then here's the Queen of Swords. Aries, sorry, not Aries. It could be an Aries now that I said it. So an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. You might have it in your chart, or you might be dealing with one, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or you don't have to be. You could just be dealing with somebody here who seems like she's very cold-hearted, but it's only because she's experienced a lot, and she realizes that I can't make decisions, especially life decisions, based on my emotions. I need to use my logic too. Cutting out illusions, cutting out the uncertainty, and getting yourself clarity, mental clarity. There could be a need for you to listen to your intuition because that's what's going to tell you. That's what's going to, once you get out of this mindset of sadness, of grieving, you know, this Five of Cups energy, and not wanting to put in the work, maybe falling into some kind of depression too as well. What's the word to use? Looking at how you can better the situation. Because sometimes we fall into this because we expect for somebody else to be better when we ourselves are not acting better for us. You know? So if you don't love yourself, how can you expect somebody else to love you properly? We're just projecting that. You know? And it's not even that they can't love you. They probably can love you, but you might not be able to see it because you yourself don't have love within. So how can you see love? You can't recognize love if you don't know what it looks like. And we have reconsider. So reconsider, which I'm getting very strongly, it's that turning around, the realizing that the Two of Cups is right there next to you. Because you might feel extremely hurt. This person could have deceived you or whatever. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be any situation here. Maybe somebody told you something and it turned out to be something else. And now you're like, wait a minute. I don't even know where to go now. I don't even know what to do anymore now. You know? So, sorry about that. So reconsidering, maybe you're thinking I need to cut out something here that I don't feel very good in. I don't know, like a job or something, and maybe it's just not the right time. Maybe you need to consider first. Maybe you need to just practice a little bit more. Maybe the relationship that you're in might be making you suffer But there is a need for you. It's probably making you suffer because let's say that the lesson to learn here is being patient. Let's just say. So it's making you suffer because you don't have patience. But yeah, you keep asking the universe, oh, I wish I had patience. Help me have patience. Well, here's a situation in which you need to have patience. Right? And so it's almost like it's going and going. And yes, it might hurt. But I need to practice this being patient until you get to a point in which you're like, F it. I need to be patient. I have nothing else to do. I've exhausted everything else, but actually trying to be patient. You know? Yeah. If you need to ask other people to help you out, then do so. I feel like you do have people around you, though, that you can communicate with. Because even though the moon card here, it was in the reverse, see how in the upright, they're having a conversation. They're talking to each other. And the Queen of Swords, very icy cold. You know, she's all by herself here. 8 of Pentacles, the guy's by himself. 5 of Cups by himself. So there might be also a need for you to be able to converse with someone. All right, Sag? Okay, guys, if you resonated with this reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, too. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.